The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. KJ Hamler returning it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing now is Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Lindsay. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Clock now to throw. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. KJ Hamler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Buccaneers 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. the ground. This is Lamar Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Miller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Miller. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady, he's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Complete.
Ryan Switzer, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Block working out of the gun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Alexander Johnson. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski.
How long you gotta get there?
And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he taking that man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Locke now on 1st down. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that is incomplete.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here. Let's do this bomb and this nigga dropped it. That shit crazy. Wide open.
To throw again. Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A tackle made by Todd Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. Open man is Switzer complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll find Miller, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
24-yard gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
A lot of times, just that first read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. With their hope.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Broncos 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun snap to Lock. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Lock to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 68 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Operating from the gun. Brady.
That's a pick.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaac Yiadom picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the turnover, here's Lock. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after after the incompletion on first. Now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Block. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Block now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11 now. From the gun, it's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In his end zone, here's Locke. Able to get this to Gordon. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here. This game cheating like shit. I don't believe they just gave this nigga that pick, bro.
Finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Buccaneers 24, Broncos 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. So that one will be accepted. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll hand this one off to Gordon, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They do go for it. It's locked. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Throwing on first down is Locke. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Come on, man. God damn.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. From midfield, here's Locke. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
My nigga don't even go for the ball, bro. This shit is annoying.
21-yard line.
They cheating like shit.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They begin with a run by Miller. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
The tackle made by Kareem Jackson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Block will try again on second down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
Yeah, they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the gun.
Block. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the stop. It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Block. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, block, eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's locked. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his...
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke gets it to Gordon. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And my goodness, another interception. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brady going to look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the deep.
And my goodness.
Bro, I told you to go the other way.
Picked off at the 21, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game. They're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jarrell Casey picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18